Bungie warns of server queues ahead of Destiny 2 launch. With one of the biggest games of the year rolling out for the global audience on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, Bungie and Activision are anticipating some really heavy server activity. So much so that Bungie is warning people that there will be server queues set up ahead of Destiny 2's launch. The news comes courtesy of a post over on the official Bungie website, where the developers have a small public announcement noting that server queues will be returning for the sci-fi sequel this week during launch. Server queues were also present in the original Destiny, where Bungie used the queues to corral all the players into a line and service them when a spot opened up. Basically, this is used to regulate player populations and provide what the service announcement states is a stable condition for the Destiny 2 experience. It also dives a little bit into the details of how the queue will work, explaining that if you're in queue and you lose a connection or are removed from the game for whatever reason, your placement in the queue will be vanquished. No ifs, buts, or maybes about it. You will be vanquished from the queue. This means that when you log into the game again, you will start at the back of the queue and have to wait for your turn. Again, I should reiterate that this only applies for people who have a dropped connection or lose their place after being removed from the queue. If you don't disconnect or get removed, you will move up and eventually make your way into the game. There's another caveat to keep in mind as well. Even if you do make it to the front of the queue, but you can't connect, you will also lose your place in the queue and will have to re-enter. It also warns that the queue times will vary depending on the server traffic and the amount of players attempting to get on at any given time. In other words, expect the first week to be a trip through the depths of Tartarus if you want to get in on a Destiny 2 server. In a way, it's good that Activision and Bungie have a scattered release for the game and that the PC version won't arrive until later. This will definitely give the developers time to acclimate the servers to the load and keep things running smoothly, or as smoothly as possible. Destiny 2 will be available starting September 6th for the Xbox One and PS4 and will continue the story from the first game, only there will be an all-new threat facing the Guardians, which means there will be all new weapons, powers, abilities, and locations to visit in order to combat that threat. PC gamers, as mentioned, will have to wait a short while before they're able to get in on the action. The Destiny series will make its debut on PC for the very first time starting in late October. Don't be surprised if Bungie keeps the server queues on hand, even for the PC launch, to accommodate all the hardcore PC gamers.